Yeah.
Alright, we are going to go ahead and get started. Thank you all for joining. If you're watching live, thank you for watching the VOD back. If you choose to do that, I am your host and your friendly blue mage, Azarain. As I said, thank you for joining. I have an excellent game of Commander lined up. I'm going to try and fix my camera a little bit so it's not all wanky. There we go. Anyway, without further ado, I am going to switch over to my spell table and we will get started. But if you would like to, you can certainly... Whoops, other side. You can certainly follow me on all these things over here. I'm starting to update my Mox field a lot more consistently, so you can find my decks that I have in paper that I play on stream here. You can join my Discord where we hang out, we talk about cards. We do all that stuff. So join that. The link is in the description of this video or on the bio of my YouTube channel. And make sure to follow me on YouTube. I greatly appreciate it. Leave a like, leave a chat, leave a comment, all that stuff. But without further ado, I'm going to switch over to my spell table lobby, and my Discord, and we are going to get started for you guys. So thank you for joining. Let's get started. Hello, hello. How's everyone doing tonight?
Hello.
Just
terrible.
peachy.
This hand sucks.
Terrible.
I don't feel like shuffling anymore.
Oh, no.
Doing swell. Can't be that
We're
bad.
all swapping in for Will right now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think, Captain Poland, your deck has generated the most amount of buzz that I've heard all day. And I just want to give a quick shout out before we get started to McMayhem, who was in chat. He said he can't stay. He's got to work in the morning, but he thought he'd pop in and wish me a good stream and good polls from this lovely pre-release pack that I managed to get a hold of. So thank you, McMayhem, for stopping by.
Are we live already?
We are live. We are.
Oh boy.
People. I'm sorry you have to deal with me being here again.
Oh no, it's never a problem. I am
Pleasure.
ready to get wrecked by this double Mardu partner 3 cards in your command zone deck.
Only 2 cards in the command zone.
Lurus is the
one
companion.
zone.
The companion
And
zone.
that's a separate zone. The one that you have to pay 3 mana to get the card out of and doesn't go back in after it dies.
I love how simple and easy to understand companions are.
Oh yeah.
That's why I like them.
Totally. That's why I'm forcing myself to build a deck featuring all 8 viable ones this year.
Mm.
So far, I've done Umori, and I've done I don't get what it was Gigantha and Ziora, and now Lurus. I'm halfway there.
You guys keep talking a little bit. I think I'm gonna just adjust some volume within Discord.
Are we on YouTube or Twitch?
We are live on YouTube.
What up, YouTube?
Hi, Mom. I'm on TV.
Without further ado, I'm going to shuffle the turn order. If we've all started to draw our hands, I'll shuffle the turn order, and then I'm going to ask you guys the question of the day. And then when we're ready, we'll start the game.
What?
We will start the game, and then we will answer the question of the day as we start. If everyone's good with that.
Sounds perfect.
All right, so then I'm gonna go ahead and 1, 2, 3. So it looks like Tribs is gonna start us off, and I will be going last.
Mm.
Ooh, that's a rough one.
Keep it.
I'm gonna keep. I think I can make it work. I'm gonna keep it. No early game, but I think we can get there.
My hand's slow as well. Makes you feel better.
Dang.
Okay, well, I will ask the question of the day, and then McMayhem thankfully answered the question of the day already, so I'll go ahead and read his answer. But my question of the day is, what plane in Magic the Gathering are you hoping to revisit in an upcoming set? And McMayhem said, give him Alara or give him Death. So we can tell where McMayhem would love to go back to.
Oof.
But if we all have our starting hands, Tribs, turn timer is on. You can.
Oh yeah,
I believe...
just so you guys know, it was a last minute change tonight. Instead of Vihaan, I'm bringing you full on extra turns and stacks.
Yes. All right. I'm ready for it. I'm all for it. Winter Orb Urza, please.
Nah, I'm just playing. We got Vihaan.
Okay.
Winter
Sweet.
Orb me, daddy.
Yes.
All right.
I'll ponder the shit out of that orb. I don't know.
Should Should I give it a go?
For my one
Yes, I'm good to go. Lemony, you're good?
Yeah.
Alright.
Sweet. I'm gonna draw. I'm playing Mimeoplasm. Good old Simic Self Mill. And ooh, place I want to revisit. Where are the curse cards from? I want more curse cards. Is that a?
I think those are mostly Innistrad.
Yeah, give me back on Innistrad. Little vampires, little cursing going on. I could be down with that. I got no turn 1 and still passed you, Lemony.
Coolio. I'll untap, upkeep, draw, and answer. If I were to pick a place, I plan to revisit as I play this here Terramorphic Expansion, cracking it for a mountain. Honestly, I want to say Kamigawa just so we could hopefully actually get more Kamigawa spirit and a tribal support rather than just, hey, here's some spirits that occasionally do things. Otherwise, I don't know, maybe Mercadia since that seems like it'd be a fun plane to go back to. Get more shenanigans down there. But yeah, that's it for me. Pass the turn.
Sounds good. Moving quite along on turn 1.
Copy. All right. Oh, this is a tricky. What do I pick? Oh no. I'm gonna play Marsh Flats. Am I on here? What's going on? Is my camera freeze?
Your face cam's clear.
I think it's playing that camera might have frozen.
It's the OBS again, isn't it?
Mm.
Let's see. Stop. Start. Anything change?
Nothing.
Can I change my camera and
And spell
spell table without exiting?
Settings, configure inputs, little cog on the left.
You might have to leave
Yeah.
and rejoin, to be honest.
Yeah, I honestly don't know with OBS, but
So Poland's going
Oh,
to
yeah,
be tone
camera.
one. So Poland's tone 1 going to be on like Command Tower, Jewel Lotus, Lotus Petal, and I don't know, fucking Demonic Tutor.
Mm.
No, we took all that stuff out of there. Lotus, Mana Crypt, both tutors are out.
Oh, we're not going to be seeing some Vihaan Mega Ultra Fast Mana, huh?
Nope. Am I on now or not? Did that
Your
work?
face cam is
Think
not,
so.
but your...
Yeah. No, I just switched to the spell table
Oh,
camera. I
gotcha.
got rid of the OBS.
went off.
What?
But it was on and it was working.
What is happening? I just turned off OBS. What happened? Inputs.
I think Captain
All
Poland
right.
concedes his turn 1, though.
Yeah, turn 1 concede. Didn't have a single land in his opening hand.
What is going on? Enter. Are we on?
Yes.
Did it work?
A little
Yes,
zoomed
you're
in.
here.
Honestly. Yes.
Perfect. Yeah, I just turned up OBS and for some reason my camera turned off.
Hmm.
Alright. Marsh Flats, turn 1. And we're just going to pay 1. Oh, I haven't said my commander. Oof,
Yeah.
I'm terrible.
Amateur
There
hour
we
over
go.
here.
Hmm.
Amateur. I'm gonna pay 1 second and look for a plane. For the plane, I would like to revisit. I would say, let's go back to Eldraine because we had a big whiff
Hmm.
on that
Hmm.
last time.
Sure.
Because I want to see some more dwarves, not
Hmm. Do you have a
Berries.
turn 1 Soul Ring,
Right.
Captain Poland, or am I good to go?
Oh, you're good to go.
Alright. Then I will draw, and I'm just going to play Command Tower, and I'll be done after that. But as for the plane that I would like to revisit, Captain Poland may rejoice in this, but one of my favorite sets that I find as I look back through it was Kaldheim. I think it'd be kind of cool if we went back to Kaldheim and saw more like Norse things. I really like how they set up like the god hierarchy in Kaldheim. I thought that was cool. So I'd like to just see some more cards. I like the art style. I like the setting. So Kaldheim would be sweet. It looks like Joe's already blazed through his turn 2.
Mm-hmm.
Play a diamond pickaxe and pass the turn.
Is that the one that makes treasures?
Yeah. Assuming that trigger or another land.
Tribs, you're too quick for me here.
Yeah, it's your turn, Poland.
Yeah, watch out. I got 2 blue up.
Got 2 blue.
Yeah, well, Azrain has mana for a mana tithe.
I'm
Yeah.
known
We'll
for my
play a
counter spells.
mountain. We'll tap it 2. We'll play an arcane segment. And after that, we'll pass.
I will draw, and I will play a forest, and I will not tap 2 for an arcane signet, and I'll pass.
What is going to do?
Put it again.
Ooh,
Wow,
okay.
what is happening?
Wham. Also,
What
I'm
if I just
curious. Give you a little hand info. Which one of these would you play? Nyx Weaver or Obsessive Stitcher? Thinking
I mean,
Obsessive.
those are both really good cards. I would do the Stitcher because it's looting, so you get an extra card in your hand instead of. Yeah.
So I agree. So I'll play the Obsessive Stitcher. It's a 0/3 human wizard. I can tap it to draw a card and discard a card. I can pay 2 and Demir to tap, sacrifice the Stitcher, and return target creature card from my graveyard to the battlefield. Too bad.
Connections?
Yes, sir.
Cool. It'll be helpful once I have another land. Once I'll just play Witch's Oven and pass the turn. Now I've got this.
Hey, we'll draw. Oof. Well, we'll just go ahead, tap the plane, tap the signet for black, and play Lato for up sheriff.
Both those.
And now we'll pass.
Alright. Draw. I'll play a swamp. I'll start the game with my first spell on turn 3. I'll play Omen of the Hunt. This does have flash, but I guess I'm too stupid to read that. When Omen of the Hunt enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a basic land card, put it on the battlefield, tapped, and shuffle. I will go ahead and search for a Plains. And then I'm done.
What's that blue Omen? That one's really good too.
The blue Omen is 2 mana, and it says scry 2 and then draw a card. That I used to play that in
That thing's
standard.
good.
That thing's yeah. The blue one's good.
I will. Yeah, I guess a life is worth it. I'll tap 3, pay life for the Nyx Weaver. Being my upkeep, put the top 2 cards of your library into your graveyard. So 2/3 with reach. I could pay 1 and Golgari to exile it and return target card from my graveyard to my hand. I will play the Simic Growth Chamber, bouncing the Island to my hand. And
Bounce the Island.
say go.
Ooh. Lane? Not lane. So there's now a Bloodforged Battle Axe on the field. Pass the turn.
Oh no.
You've been able to play a lot more permanents than I expected for Woodland.
Yeah. What was the spell that you played, Lemony?
Bloodforged Battle Axe.
Bloodforged.
We'll play a Reflecting Pool for the land. And I think, you know what, it might be time to
Play the
do some
dude.
Vihaan. Play the dude. Mountain, plains, and a signet. Bring out Mr. Vihaan, Gold Waker.
Oh my.
Pass.
Type.
So other outlaws you control have vigilance, and haste.
And haste.
So he has vigilance and haste. I have no blockers. Lemony has no blockers. Did you want to just hit someone for 3, Captain Poland?
Well, Vihaan.
Well, he's not
itself
a
doesn't have
outlaw.
vigilance and haste.
No,
He
he's a
isn't.
world. Yeah, no,
outlaw,
he
but
is.
he states
Yeah, he
other
is.
outlaws.
And it also says other.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Lotho and Vihaan both have Vigilance and Haste, Captain Poland, so...
No, Vihaan does.
does not. Again, he says other outlaws.
Oh yes, okay, so Lotho can attack with Vigilance.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing Lotto over at you as well.
Yeah, for 2.
Yes, sir. After that, I'll just pass.
Alright, I'll untap Upkeep. And draw.
You're playing Anikthea. I'm pretty sure you have a way to gain a lot of life in that deck.
Play Forest. Okay, so now the question is... I think we do this now as it's really early. Let's tap
Oh, boy.
5. Let's play... Let's see what we got going. We're gonna play Mirari's Wake.
Oh dear.
And I don't have anything else to do, I'll pass.
In your instep, I'm gonna tap the Obsessive Stitcher to draw a card, then discard a card. We'll get rid of the Lab Man. Don't worry about him. He's a chill guy.
Hmm.
And I'm sure he won't come back onto the battlefield in some way, shape, or form later.
Nah, I doubt it. It's not really his style. Oh, I definitely should have drawn this card. Being my upkeep, I mill 2. So Swamp goes in the bin. And a World Shaper. So it goes in the... Then I may draw for my turn. Alright. I will play an Island. And
Respectable.
tap Dose. Or I guess I'll tap like this instead. For Lightning Greaves. I'll give him to the Stitcher for now. Then pass.
Suspiciously 2 blue mana open.
3 blue manas. Bounce land game.
Land.
Did I play land? Did I play land? I can't remember.
You played Island.
Yes,
Yeah.
you did.
You're spitting. I did play land.
Yeah.
I
Go
will
ballroom, play the ballroom, pass the turn.
swing it as
Land,
a
but it
2
just taps, so.
Yes, I'll lose 2.
and P the T.
So you said pass.
Yep, all you.
Yeah, play ballroom and pass. Sorry. I thought you already said pass.
Copy. Yeah, that's what I heard. Okay. Draw. We'll play a mountain. Visions. In all right. 2 planes for the Grand Abolisher.
Oh.
I'm playing Mardu. I have no counter spells.
I
I have
have
to protect
to
myself somehow.
respond to that, I think.
And Abolisher on the stack.
Yeah. I will... I know you kind of want it in your graveyard. I'm going to Corrosive Grip the Mirari's Wake.
Mirari's Wake. Yep.
Roy. And then it can come in. Just gotta do it before those depth and stuff. Go ahead.
Wait, Grand Abolisher lives?
Yeah, he's
I
fine.
think so.
Oh man, I thought he was like gonna count on me here.
No, you just killed the
Not
Coast
quite.
Grip, but I still have a chance.
Yeah.
So that Azorian could not untap it.
Makes me sad.
Don't be sad.
Glad.
Alright,
It makes you feel like that.
As
It took me 4 turns just to get a second land.
oof.
So the hell do you think
know
you're
what?
doing? Trying to have 10 mana on turn 5.
Lemony, I'm not gonna swing at you. I'm just gonna pass.
Just gonna pass, huh?
Just pass.
Well, I will sadly untap with not 10 mana and draw. I think I'll just end up. Let's not do that. Let's tap 3, and we'll just keep the train rolling with a Kodama's Reach.
Okay. We had 10 mana in no time.
Yeah. Load up their spell table, will you? I'm gonna keep my enchantments on one side of my graveyard, and then like that.
I like when you do that with the mono black guy, Toshiro? Or?
Toshiro, yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Then, so I'll go search. I'm gonna put a swamp out, and I'll put a plains to my hand, but I haven't played a land, so I'm gonna just put the plains out, if that's alright with everyone, because that'll be just my land for the turn. Swamp out. And then if I have a plains, there it is. And then I'll just tap 3, and I'll play Mesa Enchantress. So whenever I cast an enchantment, I may draw a card, and then I'm done. I'll pass.
I will tap the Stitchers in your end step to draw and then discard. I will discard a Pterostodon.
Oh no.
Untap. Upkeep, I will mill 2 from the next weaver. I got Strategic Planning and Muldrotha.
Ooh.
Jeez.
Draw. Turn.
And we can see here that Tribs is already becoming the problem.
Yeah, I'm actually a problem. That is true. Let's tap the Obsessive Stitcher. Draw and discard. I will discard this island. And then I will play a swamp for turn. And go crazy. Okay, I'm gonna do something a little, probably not the most optimal, but I think it will start me off well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the Mimeoplasm.
Figured.
I'm going to exile. So he will be a copy of World Shaper, which is a 3/3. When it attacks, I mill 3, and then when it dies, return all land cards from my graveyard to the battlefield tapped. And he will have power and toughness, or 1/1 counters equal to the power of Pterostodon.
Which is a...
So 9+1+1.
9/9.
Yeah. Alright.
Yep.
Yep.
Boom.
It's not that his ground toughness becomes equal to it, it's that it gains that many +1/+1 counters.
Yeah. So he's a 12/12.
Casual 5 mana spell with upsides.
Yep, I will attempt to move my Greaves over to Mimeoplasm.
Yeah.
And I'm going to attack Captain Poland for 12. Attack trigger, I will mill 3. Frantic Search, Noxious Gearhulk, and Yargle and Multani. Hit the bin.
Man, you're just choosing violence right away.
Quick
Yes,
start
sir.
here from Tribs.
At least it doesn't have trample.
That's true.
Oh. Well, I guess goodbye, Grand Abolisher for now.
Also, did Azo play 2 cards last turn? Sting trigger?
I did. I played Kodama's Reach, followed by Mesa Enchantress. So yes, Captain Poland, you should have
Oh,
one treasure
yeah.
and 1 less life.
Sweet.
Thank you,
Good,
thank
yeah,
you.
good catch on. I think I thought about that, and then I just, moved through my turn so quickly I forgot to say anything.
Yeah. That's it. I'm done. I'm gonna get a better dice for this.
Tap upkeep for 1. Hey. Play Secluded Courtyard, Nailing Elf. I'll tap 2. Cast an Arcane Signet.
Nice.
And then tap 2 more for my second spell this turn, Goblin Engineer. When it's this battlefield, I will entomb an artifact from my deck into my grave.
Nice.
And then I can pay a red, tap him, sacrifice an artifact, or return an artifact with same CF 3 or less from my graveyard to the battlefield.
And I believe that's another treasure for Captain Poland.
Yep, I took the 1.
I will pitch Dowsing Dagger. Dowsing Device. Right. After that, I will pass the turn.
I got it. Ooh, untap. Ooh, draw. Ooh, banger.
He's untapping with 2 treasures.
What are you trying to paint me as a target right now? All I have is 2 treasures. That's not even enough to buy a Coke right now.
Not enough to buy a Coke.
1, 2, 3.
It's not even a
4.
12-12.
Yeah, it's not even a 12 yet.
Yeah, you know what? I need to make some treasures here. So we're gonna go ahead and tap a mountain and another mountain plus 1, 2, and 3 from the signet. And we'll play Gold Span.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
That's
Yep. He only makes 1 treasure when he attacks. He ain't bad.
And that's what it does to the
Now all
treasure.
your treasures tap for 2.
3 threes to attack for 2. It's not bad.
Yep. Alright, to get the value out of Gold Span before someone decides to kill him for no apparent reason, I'm just gonna. You don't have any flyers, Tribby, right?
0 flyers.
Alright, I'm just gonna send a 4 at you.
Taken 4.
Make a treasure.
I mean,
I just. Yeah.
I have a O2. Lemony has the Goblin Engineer, which is my spell table's bugged. What is the Goblin Engineer? Power toughness.
It's a 1/2.
I mean, you have 3 3/3s, and your commander is a 3/3, all with vigilance. If you wanted to, I'm not telling you you have to, but you have some pretty optimal attacks here against 2 other opponents.
I don't want to choose violence here. Like,
Your
I don't
deck
know.
is all about violence.
Oh, it is. Oh, it is.
Most Project decks do like violence.
I will not say
They
anything
do
else.
have vigilance, though. They do have
That's what I'm
vigilance.
saying.
Mm-hmm. And they're only creatures in the turn.
How big is Anikthea?
Anikthea is a 4/4, but she's not here.
Oh, I thought she was casted. Never mind.
Nope. I
She
just
was-
have the
she was
Mist
just-
Enchantress. She's just hanging
Gotcha. You know what? Yeah, let's do it. I'll send 2 treasures at Lemony and 1 at US.
out. Yep. Take 3.
Well, keep in mind, one of those directions technically can't attack because it's created on the attack trigger of Goldspan Direct.
Oh, that's true.
Therefore, it was
True.
not on
So
the
2.
battlefield and one of the four.
So
I mean, you
so
have
1 and 1. That's right. No, you're
You have
correct.
2
Yep.
available treasures that can attack.
Yeah, we'll do 1 and 1. You are
Yep,
correct.
I already took 3.
After that,
I will take
after that, I'll just pass.
All right, untap. Let's see what we get. Upkeep, draw. That would be much better as a land. Wish that would have been a land. Let's see. All right, let's just stay on the pain train, I guess. 2, 4. I'll leave 1 untapped. Let's tap for 6, and let's go ahead and play Demon of Fate's Design. So this is just a demon that says it's got flying and trample. It's a 6/6. Come on, spell table, work for once, will you? Whatever. I guess I'll have to look it up. This
Looks like a Savannah.
Yeah,
this allows me.
I have an
to,
art card coming up.
It says, during each of your turns, I may cast an enchantment spell by paying life equal to its mana cost rather than paying the mana cost, and it has a sacrifice
Oh.
ability, pay 3, sacrifice another enchantment, and then he gets plus X plus O, where X is the sacrifice permanent's mana value.
Okay, that's so good.
On
And then
cast,
Lind.
whenever you cast, this is an enchantment, so I will draw a card. I guess I will play a land for turn. Really wish I would have had that. Play land. Then I'm going to pay 4 life. go to 29, and I will play. So this doesn't solve our problem, but I will go ahead and play Binding of the Old Gods. Binding the Old Gods, not of them. So then I will destroy target permanent and opponent controls, and I will destroy the Lightning Greaves. So now the Mimeoplasm is on open season, question mark, Mr. Untapped single blue mana.
And I'm gonna get a lot to trigger, lose one, make a trade.
Yes. On cast, I will draw a card. Okay. All I have left is an O2, so I will just pass the turn.
Alright. I will untap. Remember
I'm just glad it was you who destroyed it, not me.
Why?
Because he's untapping right now.
Mm-hmm.
Swamp Island, and then I'll draw.
I'm nervous that 12/12's coming my way, but someone had to do it.
Pay 2 for Swiftfoot Boots.
Oh, and here we go. Okay, Captain Poland, this is where we
Alright,
Let's move to
I will
equip.
respond to that.
to the equipment.
Equipper.
Well, yeah.
No,
On the cast.
on a cast of Swiftfoot, I'm just gonna sacrifice one treasure. Where's 3? Right here. There's 3. I'm gonna Sybil's Trickery.
Oh,
We're getting Swiftfoot Boots. Alright, I need to find me a.
And then
Do we get a roll,
You
right?
have a D3. Yeah, I have a D3 in here somewhere.
Just roll a d6 and then 1, 2, 4, 5.
Yeah, 1, 2 is 1,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
3, 4 is 2, 5, 6 is 3. Alright, 2.
No 1, and then flip to see what the next non spell is.
The Wonder goes to the bin.
that's
And
that's not bad.
Sepulchral
Primordial.
Primordial.
Oh,
Good thing I
Jesus
don't have any
Christ.
creatures in my graveyard.
Also not bad. I have no creatures in my graveyard.
I believe I get a
Okay.
Grand
I have a Grand
Abolisher.
Abolish. Oh, Jesus Christ,
I
what have I
tried.
done?
Alright.
You get Grand Abbey.
This goes to the bin. Oh,
So he traded his Swiftfoot Boots for Sepulchral Primordial. I mean, he only stole one thing, which isn't awful.
no more playing stuff during my turn. Boom.
That's the other awful part.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see. I will. I'm just gonna tap my Stitcher to draw. Interesting card. I'm gonna discard a. Yeah, we'll go with a forest. Then I will pay 3. I'm gonna take 1 from the Yabimaya for a green. Play Urg, Spawn of Turg. His power is equal to the number of total land cards in my graveyard. In the beginning of my upkeep, I look at the top card, I surveil. If I look at the top card, I may put that card in my graveyard, and I can pay Golgari to sack a land and gain 2 life. He's a star 3, which is currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's a 5/5 right now.
I don't know why
God,
Spell
he-
Table does this. It pulls up the
I'll-
alchemy version of cards.
I
No,
know.
that's. He must be.
So
I will
weird.
lose 1 and make a treasure.
Yep. I will play the Opulent Palace for turn. Then I got flying.
Maybe flying.
I am going to swing in my 12/12. Back at Captain Poland.
What?
On attack trigger, I mill 3. Sinister Sabotage, Titanauth Rex, and Terramorphic Experience. So just go to 6. And then
On the Urg
I'm
cast,
just good.
Captain Poland, you make a treasure, lose a life.
yeah, you did that, I think.
Oh, you
Yeah.
did? Okay, I would just guess I wasn't paying attention.
I'm gonna get in for 2 at Lemony while the getting's good. Also,
Ouchies.
And you still have no trample, right?
no trample, just
Okay.
flying.
Alright. Alright. Oh, it's just flying. How much?
Yes. So
12?
one. Yeah,
12,
12. Wonder's my
Commander.
graveyard, and I have an island nearby, so it's flying.
I don't know if I like that, but yeah. We'll take it.
And I will be done.
Alright. Untap, upkeep, draw. Well, there's only one thing to say to this board state.
Last
Damn.
Miss Act.
I overload down, destroying all
Hmm.
creatures, and they can't be regenerated. Unfortunately, that means I don't get to Goblin Engineer out my dowsing device like I wanted to, but oh well.
As the enchantment deck
Uh,
plays from its
okay.
graveyard,
What does them do again?
just
Sorry.
says destroy all creatures.
It can't be regenerated.
Destroy creatures. Alright, I'll sacrifice one treasure. And I'll just Boros Charm and give my stuff indestructible.
Whoa.
Sounds good.
I got nothing.
I also had
I was
nothing.
just trying- Yeah, I just needed to really get rid of Trips' board
Nope,
state over
nope,
there.
I am
Yeah.
in full support. I mean, the issue.
Alright, I have to sacrifice 2 treasure because Ghost says add 2 mana of any one
Oh
color.
yeah.
I have a trigger from my
Yeah.
Mimeoplasm, which is World Shaper, so I'll go get all my lands. PB. Graveyard, enter tap.
Actually, well, I might as well sacrifice my Goblin Engineer, the Witch's Oven, well, it's the make of food.
Right.
I don't know if that might be important. Then after that, I will pass the turn.
Okay. We'll draw. We'll play a command tower. Perfect, because I didn't draw land last turn. Oh, Signet on taps too. Alright, we'll tap 2 mountains plus 1, 2, 3, 4. Can anyone guess?
Maybe. 4 manas. Smothering Dive.
Well, 6 mana, but 2 red plus 4.
Oh, it's ancient copper dragon.
Yes, sir.
Good guess.
All right,
Why is everyone so scary?
Sorry.
we'll go to combat. My rogues, vigilance. So we'll swing. Gold span over at Shribs. Lato's gonna go over at Lemony. And then I'll send 2 what? Nah, gold span at Ezo and 2 treasures over at Tribs.
Got it. So I'll take it.
Tribs, you're just scarier with all those lands over there.
Yeah, I'm scared.
You can probably rebuild quicker than. After that, made my treasure. I will go ahead and
Living Death
pass.
right on his turn.
Okay, I'll untap. I'll upkeep, and I'll draw. After my draw step, Binding of the Old Gods will move to phase 2, which says search your library for a forest card, put it onto the battlefield tapped. I'll go ahead and do that. I think I've got a Canopy Vista or something in here that'll give me 2. Might be important, so don't mean to take up a ton of time, but at the same time, I want to make sure I get, there it is, Canopy Vista. Then I'll shuffle. I am terrified, to be honest.
Of Lemon, you have 33 life. Yep, he's got the most life.
Yes, I'm horrified of
That's
Lemony, the
probably also
person
the
who,
least stuff.
not the person who just did their Boros charm.
Hey, he's the one who He's the one who board wipe. I just did a board charm.
Yeah,
Yes, because Trip.
he needed to wipe. I wanted him to board wipe. I'll play my land for the turn. It will be Tainted Field. Kind of got a
The board wipe was
lot
best for
of
everyone.
mana going on here. So what I think I want to do is if I do that, that leaves me with 4. I can do that. I can do that. Okay. Yes, I think I will do this because I'm going to attempt to. Let's just do one of each. I kind of thought this was going to be more scary, but I don't really know at this point. I'm going to play Aura Shards. Treasures beware. Then I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Cast my commander, Anikthea. Does that resolve blue mages? Singular blue mage?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
On Anikthea being cast, I'll make a treasure
Yes.
and lose a life.
When I cast Anikthea, when she enters the battlefield, I will destroy. I'll destroy a treasure.
Alright.
Then I will bring back the Demon of Fate's design as a 4/4. When that enters, I will destroy another treasure.
Alright.
Because you are going to make a lot more on your next turn. It's a 3/3. Then I will pay life.
Does he fly?
He does fly, but he's a 3/3. Then I will pay 5 life. And I'm just going to play the Mending of Dominaria.
Nice.
It's another saga, and its first 2 abilities say mill 2 cards, then I may return a creature from among them to my hand.
The last one was like, put any opponent from your hand on the battlefield, I believe?
No, the last one says return all land cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. And then I
Yeah.
shuffle my graveyard in.
Okay.
Right now it's 0 lands. So mill 2, Starfield of Nyx is an enchantment and a land. Then return a creature card. So I'll return Mesa Enchantress to my hand.
Not bad.
I've already paid 5 life.
Nice.
Anikthea is here. I can't do anything else. Aura Shards is out. Yeah, okay. I am done.
Alright. Untap. Upkeep. You guys think I should crack the Terramorphic in response to my draw? I won't
If you want.
draw.
I won't stop
Oh.
you.
That's an interesting card. Don't think I want to cast it though. Alright, I'm gonna become the problem again, I think, real quick.
Oh, man. I mean,
Nice.
you gotta recast Mimeoplasm.
3, yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll go like that. I think. Double check my hand. Yep, that'll work. So I'm tapping 7 to replay Mimeoplasm. I am going to exile. He will be a copy of Muldrotha with 1/1 counters equal to Yargle and Multani's power.
Oh,
So he's a-
at 18.
Yeah, so he's a Muldrotha, which is during each of your turns, you may play land and cast permanent spell of each permanent type from your graveyard, and that's a 6/6. And then Muldrotha gives it 18 1/1 counters because it has 18 power.
Jeez.
So
24, 24.
we'll just mark it like that. And then using Muldrotha's ability, I will pay 2 to try to cast the Lightning Greaves.
At this point, I'm just trying to keep my head down and hope that Captain Poland and Tribs hit each other.
Alright, I'll lose 1 and make a treasure.
Logo's so
I
good.
try to put
Logo's
them
such a good
on.
payoff.
She's so bust. Anything else I want to do? Best option. We'll go to combat. This is honestly just to get rid of the dragon. So Poland, I'm coming at you. It is flying. Flying 24/24.
So it's you gotta block with the copper, or else you just commander damage.
Nah, I will just sacrifice 2 treasures.
Oh. It is Shroud, whatever you're about to do.
And I'm gonna deuces out.
Oh man.
Oh,
this guy
wow.
came
That's a good play.
prepared.
That is a good play. In response,
Alright. Gonna counter.
crack my Timberwolf Expanse. That's it.
This guy.
Oh, oof, man.
Wait, have you played a land this turn, Tribs?
No.
He hasn't.
Then
So I can play the Thermorphic again.
yeah. So just
Yeah, I'll
grab
do it
2
twice.
lands, yeah.
I don't want 2 forests, actually, I think. At least 1. I'll just go Forest Island. Ooh. 3 manas. I could play a creature. Guess I would play a creature. I think I'm probably gonna play the Urg. Oh, Urg.
I mean, you have that Obsessed Stitcher, the Nyx Weaver.
Yeah.
You can't play Urg because you don't have the right colors for it.
Isn't
you're
he
correct.
Green, black, yeah.
You are
Yeah.
correct. I guess I'll play. Yeah, we'll go with the Stitcher. Tap out. And be done.
Let's see if I can do anything to not be in danger of death. That's a passive ancestry. Doesn't really help me.
Lemony, I think you and I are just stuck between 2 titans right now.
Yeah.
Well, only one of us is here, so.
How did Captain Paul step away?
Not
He's
here.
T-pro'd out.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
not here.
That's right. He's gone.
I
It's like you can
deuced it
still
out.
hear him.
I am
like
stuck
you
between
see-
a bunch of ethereal rocks and a slimy place.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I'll tap 2, cast Akiri, and then pass the turn. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Pay.
5.
Ooh, untap. Ooh, draw. Oh, this is terrible. We'll play a mountain. You know what? Why not? Signet for black. Command tower for black. Plus 1. I will play Mari, the Killing Quill. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, exile it with a hit counter on it. Assassins, mercenaries, and rogues you control have death touch, and whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, you may remove a hit counter from a card that player owns in exile. If you do, draw a card and create 2 treasure tokens. So now my
Good.
my treasures with Murray will have death touch. Alright. Yeah, she came from the same pre-com as Vihaan. I love her. She's good. I don't know if she's a reprint or not, but
She is.
man,
Yes.
she's just
from
value.
one of the original.
So now, what's
yeah.
nice about Mari is that she will exile creatures
Mhm.
instead of letting them go to the graveyard. So that's nice for on 2 fronts.
Wait, what's
'cause-
nice about that?
Well, it's nice for Captain Poland. It's not nice for both Tribs and myself.
Also me, since I also do some grip shenanigans of my own.
You are
Yeah.
Sure, as well playing 3 colors and while playing black.
I suppose we should go to combat.
I mean, you could possibly just skip the combat step. I mean, you already have 1 treasure and it taps.
That's a lot.
It sacrifices for 2 mana. That's like you got Lotho. Do you really want to risk attacking? I mean, what if someone has like a I don't know.
Settle the wreckage.
Settle the wreckage.
All right. Ancient Copper going over at Lemony.
Ooh.
That I do.
Sorry.
You don't have a
Yeah,
flyer.
you don't have a full.
Yeah. And you have the highest life.
I'm fair.
Alright, so he's coming at you for 6.
Ow.
And I will just send that one treasure I have over at Tribs. 3 that touch.
Yeah, no blocks.
Hey, alright. So, I'm gonna use this. This is my favorite D20. So I'm just gonna roll this one if you guys are cool because it's nice and easy to read.
It's also not a spin down.
That's a lot.
Congratulations, you now have 14 treasure tokens.
Jeez.
Can you make 14 creatures as a...
Can I make?
Yeah, but I'm
14
ready.
creatures? I wish.
Not until next turn.
I mean, this is like we're
Okay.
like game. Captain Poland is threatening to
All
win
right,
the game
I'll-
in his next turn.
I'll pass.
Passing with all that mana up, huh?
How many cards do you have in hand? Captain Poland?
0. I'm
Oh,
tapped
really? You're
out.
hellbent?
Okay. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Alright. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we got cooking. Untap. Upkeep, no triggers. Draw a step. Now, Binding of the Old Gods will move, and creatures you control gain Death Touch until end of turn, and then it sacrifices.
Nice.
Then the Mending of Dominaria will happen, and I will mill 2 and then return a creature. I will mill a Plains and a Cryptolith Right. Okay, what in the world can we do? Let me just
Just remember, like, I might be your only chance of stopping Mimeoplasm. You get rid of me.
Well,
Who's gonna stop Mimeoplasm?
I'm gonna tap 3 and just do a quick search for glory.
Oh,
So this says search for a snow, legendary,
permanent.
or saga.
go get the snow permanent.
Spell table is being lame. Search for glory. Okay. Saga. I mean, usually I just go find mending, but it does give me a legendary permanent, so I could grab some removal like Braska. I'm just trying to think of just what does anything for me right now. I mean, Arasta would help make blockers against, because you guys don't have like trample or anything, right?
Nope.
Arasta might be the play just to help me make some blockers, unfortunately. You each have...
Whatever you do, just make sure you get rid of those lightning greaves this turn.
Yeah, to be honest,
If you do that, I can immediately get rid of Mimeoplasm.
that definitely I think is gonna happen. I mean, I can... So, the Eldest Reborn would hit everyone to sacrifice a creature. Arasta just helps me make blockers. I think I'm gonna choose... At this point, I'm gonna
And
choose
Human
Arasta.
Trips also has that Impulsive Stitcher that you can just sack to the Eldritch Reborn instead.
I know. That's why I'm gonna grab Arasta. You shuffle. Cut like that. Arasta is in my hand. So how do I want to do this? So if let me just think here, because I can do that. I'd really like for Arasta to be here. Don't really need that. It's... Oh, well... Guess... I will tap 2 For the Starfield Mystic, I will destroy the Lightning Greaves.
Gotcha.
If this ever loads. Nope, it is not a Sky Shaper. Okay, Spell Table's having some issues.
It's a rough day for spell table.
Starfield Mystic. So, enchantments cost 1 less. Whenever an enchantment I control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, put a 1/1 on the Mystic. Then now Erasta is only 3 mana. So then I could tap 3. Green, green, colorless, and play Erasta.
In response, I'll tap a white and dispatch the Mimeoplasm.
You should like wait until
Since I have-
Erasta resolves.
You know, you're right. I will do that.
Oh, what a guy. So Erasta resolves. I will take
Oh,
out.
he just went up to me.
Well, I'll take out a treasure.
We'll lose a life.
Oh yeah. So you. All right. Stay at
Yeah.
the same treasure count, and then Lemony, you wanna. Now you do your dispatch.
Dispatch
Then I'll.
Mimeoplasm with mill craft.
I will make a
Yeah.
2/1, and then I will destroy another treasure.
Mimeoplasm dies.
Doesn't die. Gets exiled.
Yep.
And not because of Mari. Because of me.
Command zone.
Captain Poland, I'm gonna when Lemony plays dispatch, I make a spider, and then when that spider enters, I'll destroy a treasure.
Alright, Captain
Okay.
Poland, hear me out. Let's
Lemony?
kill these guys in 1v1.
Lemony, I love you. I love you. I love you.
That doesn't make me. that makes me nervous. After that, I guess I will go to combat, and I will swing. My enchantments have menace. They don't have anything else, so I'm just gonna swing. Anikthea is gonna go at, I guess, Tribs for 4. She has menace, so on attack.
Can't blow.
On attack, I'm gonna bring the Binding of the Old Gods back. When Binding of the Old
As a
Gods
trigger.
enters, I mean, gotta destroy. Okay, I mean, Vihaan.
Are you choosing violence?
I have. Well, yes, or else I die. I
Alright.
think you have a
Alright.
game-winning. Well, hang on. You have to wait for me to. Well, Anikthea's trigger can be on the stack. Choosing Binding of the Old Gods. I haven't. No triggers
Bro.
have been chosen.
Bro, my hand's empty. I got no responses.
Oh, well, okay. So Binding. I mean, we get rid of Vihaan. Vihaan. Beginning of combat. So Captain Paul just recast him. We get rid of Goldspan or Ancient Copper. I mean, Goldspan takes his mana way down. What do you guys
But at
think?
the same time, he's Hellbent, so it's not like he's gonna. It's very unlikely he'll draw something that he can't cast with just his lands at the moment. So
I'm impartial. I think I'm Team Captain Poland.
No, you're not.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
What do you
gonna.
think, Captain Poland?
I'm gonna just. I'm gonna
Yeah,
target-
those aura shards and the binding is just, I don't know.
I'm gonna target
Like-
the Copper Dragon.
It's been pecking at me. Alright. He goes in the bin.
They've been pecking at. They've been pecking at you, and you still have
Vihaan is still on the
13
battlefield.
treasures. Yes.
oh, and Vihaan is still on the battlefield.
Yep. Vihaan's still out. I
Oh,
cannot.
Vihaan's still up?
Yep, I
Yeah.
didn't do anything to him. I don't think I can do anything else after that.
Did you also do the Orshard's trigger of the Binding of the Old Gods entering as a 3/3 creature?
Oh,
Because this technically
Aha.
entering as a creature.
that is true. I kind of forgot about that. So yeah, Captain Poland, I'll just take out another treasure. And then I'm done.
Alright. I will untap. Draw for turn. That's not gonna do it. I'm just gonna go a little crazy, I think.
I like crazy.
I could take a bit crazy.
3,
Right now.
4, 5, 6. Go 7. 3 black. To peer into the abyss. Target player draws cards equal to half the number of cards in the library and loses half their life rounded up each time.
On
so
cast, I will make
yes.
another spider, and Captain Palm will lose another treasure.
So I did a count. It was 64 cards before my draw step, so there should be 63 cards in. Rounded up. So that'd be 32?
Yeah.
One.
Let's see. How much mana do you have left after that?
24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
Let's say 6 or 7.
That's 32 right there. I have, 6 mana.
Oh, I mean, that's...
I think one of those is the growth chamber, so. Yeah, one of those is a growth chamber. So
Oh yeah, I do have 7. And I can still play a land this turn. Okay.
How's it that I'm more familiar with his board to say than he is?
What's going on? I gotta lose half my life rounded up. So, 13?
You guys
Yeah,
keep
that's
going.
12.
I gotta go check on something. You guys keep going. I'll be right back.
Yes, sir.
Without-
I'm in danger.
Nah,
Everyone's in danger.
the enchantment deck is more of my priority right now.
Didn't quite draw what I wanted. Let's... Damn. Okay, let's go... Soul Ring, because you have to.
Alright, I will lose 1, make a treasure.
Do I just low play this and just do nothing? No, we'll do this. Let me see if I have anything else first here. Boom. Hard times when you draw your whole library. I will... Yeah, don't... One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. I'm passing the turn, and I'll move the discard. Actually, I will play a swamp for turn first. Actually.
Let's see if I can make any more meaningful contributions to this game. Well, there's a Spire in the industry that I can play. That's nice. You done? Nope, not done yet. Just scrolling.
Yep, just checking. I need 3 more cards. Go with that one. I'll go... Keep that one, and we will keep that one. Alright. This is all going in the graveyard.
Hey, Poland, we're friends, yeah?
Absolutely.
Cool. I'll tap 2. One would, I guess just 2 black mana. Cast Unscrupulous Agent. Since I'm using Path of Ancestry to cast a creature that shares a creature type with one of my commandos, I'll scry 1. Your land, but I'll sink to the bottom. When it enters, when it's battlefield, target troops exiles a card from their hand.
I got 0 in my hand.
Like I said, target troops.
Oh, target. That's right, but
So troops who just kept a handful of stuff that he probably wants to keep. Now has to exile one.
Exiled Exotic Orchard.
Okay. I was afraid that happened. Oh well. I will then tap 2, equip my Diamond Pickaxe to Akiri. Then I'll pay 2 more and equip my Bloodforged Battle Axe also to Akiri, giving her an extra +3/+1. So total power is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. She's currently an 8/4 with Vigilance and First Strike. Go to combat. Swing 8 at Tribs. On attack, I create a treasure,
I block.
making her
Next
a 9. Okay. And after that, I'll pass the turn.
so she will be exiled, Tribby,
Oh, yep, you're right.
and
'cause
with
count.
a hit counter on it. Yeah.
I'll put it in a different pile then. Boom.
So,
You
so
go.
I got one. So I got 1 card with a hit counter on it. Let's see. All right, we'll untap. I'm not a believer, but someone help me draw something.
I believe in you.
Bummer. All right, we'll play it. We'll Sacred Foundry. I'm not. We'll come in tapped. All right.
Also, just as a heads up, apparently it's been confirmed that in the 3rd live-action Sonic the Hedgehog movie, the role of Shadow the Hedgehog will be voiced by Keanu Reeves.
I did see that on Twitter today. Pretty funny.
There was just the player.
Making sure people know that.
Does Ezra have any cards in exile? I think it's just graveyard, right?
Yeah, I don't think any
Technically, he does have cards in exile. It's his Binding of Old Gods and his Demon of Deep Desires. What he has on the field are copies of those that are 3/3s in addition to the other types.
That's true.
But the originals of those 2 cards are in exile.
I am gonna go to combat, but I'm waiting for him to come back.
That sounds reasonable. So I have anything in my graveyard.
He only played 1 spell, right, Lemony? Forgot to count.
That's correct. Played
Yeah,
one
just
spell
a
and he
Crucible
created-
agent. Yeah, just the agent. How many creatures he have? He's got Anikthea, she's tapped, he's got TM Mystic, he's
Looks
got
like
that flying
4.
Flying Demon, 2 Spiders,
Maybe 5.
Arasta,
Oh yeah, there's
3,
multiple
4.
enemies.
He's got 5 blockers.
There's just that 6. The guy on the far left is a creature as well. I think it is 6.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. Is a Saga a creature or no?
He has 2 spider tokens, and the Saga on the far right / left, the far end of his board away from the graveyard, is a creature.
Yeah, it was resurrected. Yeah, that's right. As a zombie, right? Whatever it comes back as.
Yeah, 3/3 zombie.
With Menache.
He's dead.
But no, I died.
Is your Lions game still going?
No, it's over.
Made a quick one, huh?
Yeah, it went pretty quick. I think they spent
More time talking about the game.
intro, and yeah, we just went straight for the throat.
Maybe now I will see. If not, earlier, I was getting like 3 different calls by 3 different but similar numbers, and I answered one. And it just be straight like this comes up. That's what they're for that one, right?
So are you happy with how Vihaan has played so far?
Yeah.
Pretty scary. I like
I did a little bit of aristocratic thing in there. I wanted to do more combat damage. That's why I'm like, I want to just be another, make treasure, sack treasure, just ping everyone slowly to death.
Yeah, do you have anything like when an artifact hits your graveyard, stuff happens? I feel like that'd be good.
Yeah, I got the Mirkwood bats in here.
Nice.
Nah, I got the blade. What's her name? That Creel's blade. Can't remember her name. Here, I'll just post my go on YouTube and I'll smack my list in here. I do have a Grave Pact in the deck.
My name is Vihaan.
One ring. Okay. It's actually crazy. You've used the fairies and Tibbalts already.
Yeah,
And Boros charm.
yeah. You made me waste all my protection.
You had a lot of good answers. Yeah. That is crazy. Oh, Reign of Riches is good.
Oh, I used to have the Hellkite Tyrant in there, but I'm like, that's just too many of those way too easy win cons.
Yeah. I like Shared Animosity in here. That's kind of fun. Gets +1/+0 for each attacking creature that shares a creature type with it.
Yeah.
That would have been a sick top deck right now.
I'm hoping next turn will be a Chroma's Will or something, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Even if I make it to the next turn.
Oh, Crime Novelist. Kind of what I had in mind. Pretty good.
I love this little goblin.
And then make a red. That's good.
And then Jury. Jury is my old Rakdos commander.
Yeah. Jury's sick. Jan Jansen's in here. He's good. He's so good.
Oh, it looks like Azrain's back.
Oh, the glasses have disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about that. I will have to go check on something here in another minute, but I do not want to further stall this game because I know Captain Poland's probably itching to take me down.
I am going to combat. I didn't play any spells.
And I do need to ask, did Lemony play any instants or sorceries on his turn?
He played the agent. He played Unscrupulous Agent. That was it, right, Lemony? I think we lost Lemony.
I think so.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that was
All
on
right,
GameCube.
Captain Poland, you're up then.
Alright. So, from Murray, whenever an assassin, mercenary, and rogue I control have depth, they have depth touch. Whenever they deal combat damage to a player, I can remove a hit counter from a card a player owns in exile. Tribs has one card with a hit counter on it.
True.
Alright,
His
I'm gonna swing. So Lato is gonna go add Tribs for 2. And I'm sending 12 3/3 Death Touch assassins over at you, Azrain.
Yeah, I figured. Okay, math time.
Yeah, you got blockers out there.
So you have 12. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blockers. So, okay. If I block with everything, I live with 2 life.
Does any of your stuff have indestructible?
Nope. So
And how many of my treasures die on combat? What did you have?
all of your treasures will die except for 1.
Gotcha.
So you will get to keep. So 6 treasures hit me.
Yep.
You will have 7 treasures
7.
from me.
I took 2 damage from the dude guy.
Oh, actually,
Gotcha.
Captain Poland, do not listen to me. I had 2 spiders. You keep 3 treasures out of the
3
6
treasures.
that I block.
Okay, so hold on.
You go down 3
Uh,
from 13 or whatever you're at.
You were at
So you
12.
go to 10.
12. I go down 3. Okay, so 9.
These were tokens. I was just using their card. So these were already exiled. You will get Arasta and the Starfield Mystic with a hit counter on it.
Copy. And on Lato D on combat damage to Tribs, I will draw a card
Mhm.
and create 2 treasure tokens.
Good.
You know what? It's like value. Why not? I want to cast him. I like this little guy. We're gonna tap 2. I'm gonna play Generous Plunderer. So Pitiless Plunderer's brother from another mother. Yeah, 2/2 menace. Beginning of my upkeep, I can create a treasure token, and when I do, target opponent will create a tapped one as well. And whenever Generous attacks, will deal damage to the defending player equal to the number of artifacts they control.
Ooh.
Pretty alright. Pretty alright.
Can you read that card name one more time? Spell Table's just having a day.
Generous Plunderer. It came out in the last set.
Yes. Okay, it is on.
So you guys don't really have any artifacts. The only person with a lot of artifacts is Lemony. He's got a couple.
Correct.
After that, I have no further plays. I'll pass.
Okay, I live on 2, so let's make the most of it. Let's see what we can do. Untap, upkeep, and
Watch Lemony's gonna come back with a
So I want to make the most. Of
lightning bolt or something.
this. So I'm gonna respond to my draw step. I'll pay 2 and sacrifice the Omen of the Hunt to scry 2.
Nice. Noise.
Bottom both of those. Now I'll draw. Oh my gosh, that's the one spell I am needed. That just says win the game. Then the Mending of Dominaria will move to its third phase. I went with a board
of next.
I went with a board of a ton of enchantments, and now I have one, or I have two. Just my. So return all lands from your graveyard to the battlefield, then shuffle your graveyard into your library. That actually messes up my entire turn because now I don't have access to my graveyard to do anything.
That's exactly why I took it out of this deck.
I actually might be taking it out now because I at least could
It feels so bad.
One thing.
Were you gonna cast a Starfield of Nyx or something?
Well, I was gonna bring back, try and do something.
What do we
Besides
have
nothing.
that's in there?
Now I can't do anything. Those all hit the battlefield. This gets shuffled in. Yeah, my hand is junk. Honestly, my hand is real bad. Yeah. Okay, Mending of Dominaria. Not as I mean, I like how it fills my graveyard, but the only
World Shaper
thing-
better.
I think I have a copy of World Shaper. The only thing I guess I got left to do is go white 1, play Mesa Enchantress again.
That's 2 spells?
That is my first spell.
Oh.
But I
Oh yeah, Anikthea never died. That's right. Sorry. I
will
thought
be
you were
playing
casting.
a
Never mind.
second one.
She never went away.
You'll make one right here. I'll tap 2 and play a Sanctum Weaver. It just taps
Alright.
add X, where X is the number of enchantments I control.
Yeah.
On cast, I will draw a card from Mesa Enchantress. Captain Poland, I will destroy 2 treasures from you.
Alright.
I'll tap 2. I'll pay 1 life to add a white from the Tainted Field. And I will cast Sithis, Harvest Hand. Whenever I cast an enchantment, I gain a life and draw a card. On cast, Mesa Enchantress will draw me a card. Captain Poland, I'll destroy another treasure.
I don't know, this hand seems kind of gas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I got 2 mana. I honestly, I think I was going to bring back Mirari's Wake and try and just do as much as I could. Yeah, I only have 2 mana left. I have no graveyard. I mean, Goldspan is a gold. What is Goldspan right now, Captain Poland?
A 4/4.
Okay, I'll swing Anikthea at you for 4 with Menace.
4 with Menace. Outro.
Oh, hang on. Taco Tony just said something in chat that I'm just reading now, and I might have to never talk to Taco Tony ever again. Testing if you can see this. Blue is the worst color in Magic. Taco, be very careful. You're treading on some thin ice, buddy.
Bucko.
Buster.
So Anikthea is a 4/4.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, she's a 4/4 with Menace.
All right, I'm gonna throw Generous Plunder and Lotto in front of her.
Okay, so I think I can get them both.
Yep.
Okay, and then Anikthea will go to the command zone, and I will be done. I have nothing left in my...
I got effects in your end step. So I'm going to pay 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8
Back.
to pay.
I was taking the absence as time to make myself some dinner.
Oh, good.
Gotcha. I think you're just in time. I'm playing Twilight's Call, and I'm paying an extra 2 to cast it at instant speed, so each player returns all creature cards from his or her graveyard to play.
Oh, good. Yes, just after I got rid of my entire graveyard.
We got anything for this, or are we doing it?
The Goblin Engineer. Okay, it resolves.
Tribs, can you-
Generous, Lotto, Ancient Copper.
Right after I killed all 3 of those. Thanks, Tribs.
No problem.
What is the name of your card?
Twilight's Call.
I love that card.
So, can I go ahead and just resolve my Engineer's ATB now? Once again, it's just
If you-
I entomb an artifact from my grave, of my deck to grave.
If you wish. Cool. Mate.
I will be the only person to not do anything, and I also have 1 life. So I was really happy when Captain Poland blocked with that generous plunderer, but now at the beginning of his upkeep, he can give me a treasure and then attack and then have it deal 1 damage to me because.
Sepulchral Primordial will ETB in a whiff.
Yeah.
Splinter Fry will ETB and die.
So it will get exiled, right? When it dies?
Yep. Death's Shadow will also ETB and actually live. It's a 3/3. Surnosis, I will name myself. I'll figure out the power in a second. Lab Man comes in. Wonder comes in. The only other ETB I have is Noxious Gear Hulk, which I will destroy La Dragon. When it ETBs, destroy another target creature. Creature is destroyed this way. You gain life equal to its toughness. We'll go with the Ancient Copper.
Alright.
And what's its toughness? Is it 6 or
It's a 6/5.
5? So I'm gonna gain 5. Got it.
So
And then-
Ancient dies or no?
Ancient dies, yeah. It just
Yeah.
gets destroyed.
Yep.
That doesn't trigger. Word. Checking if I don't have anything else. Noxious Gear Hulk is pretty big. 1, 2, 3. Can you guys count your graveyards as well for Consuming Aberration?
Yeah, let me do that really quick. 0.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5.
Consuming Aberration is straight up one of my favorite cards ever.
Same. Okay, so my Supernesis is a 26, and my Consuming Aberration is a 10. Boom. And then go 2/6. And then, if that's all good, I'll go to my turn.
And it's over.
Taco Tony says, "Just kidding. All colors have a place in my heart." Taco, you've already uttered the words. My ears have heard them. I can no longer unhear it.
Upkeep trigger, Nyx Weaver will mill me 2. Felwar Stone, and the Thirst for Discovery, and then Urg's one of turn trigger, I'll Surveil. I mean, I guess that can stay on top, and I'll draw it. And then I'm going to cast 1, 2, 3. Soul Tie Charm. I'm going to choose one, destroy target monocolored creature. I'm going to destroy my own Wonder.
Try and cast
Attack.
all 3 of us have to mill until we hit land. Because
Yep.
it's Consuming Aberration.
Yep, and I will also mill from my Sewer Nemesis.
Let me-
card.
We mill what?
Everybody
Mill
mills
a
until you
land.
get a land from Consuming Aberration.
Dude, I'm alright. Thanks, Tribs.
Oh, shared animosity.
Yeah, 6 off of me.
Temple of Captain Poland's taking me
Shiny.
out on his turn, so.
Tiny Impetus. Jan Jensen. Fervent Charge. Mountain.
For me, you got Rogue's Passage, Blasphemous Act.
How many extras that going in?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for me. 5 extra.
Inked Down Prying Blade.
Lemony, I think we
Six
lost
for me.
you. There you go.
No, there he is.
And I hit 2 from you, Azo.
Yes. 2 for me.
And how many from you, Lemony?
6.
6. So this will go to 23. Alright. No flyers. I'm just gonna do the swinging.
That's correct. Yeah, I guess I forgot.
Oh,
you
well,
did-
this will
you did your
resolve,
little-
and this will go to my graveyard.
Yeah, you did your
Island.
little graveyard deal. That was you gave that spell Flash. That was pretty cool, actually.
Yeah.
Twilight's Call.
Mhm.
I swing with the
What's everything
stuff.
swinging up?
Anybody think they can live, or should I do math?
One blocker. I think the only
I will
person
let
you
the
need to
math.
worry about is Captain Poland.
No, I only got one blocker here.
Yeah, but that means that you could block his biggest thing, so he's got to send.
What's the biggest one? The aberration?
I have a 30, I have a 23, 23, and I have I believe a 7, 7, an 11, 11 I also have.
So regardless, there's no way of me surviving.
Yeah, so
You need to just blow on me over here and I die, so.
yeah, Monstrous is a 7. We'll send Lab Mana Azo.
Oh, that's so fitting. I'll take it.
Yeah, I did.
What's all going on, man?
Let's see.
So Lemony, yeah. Who lives, who dies?
Hopefully both of you.
I think he can get both of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll swing my 2 biggest at Captain Poland and the rest at you, Lemony. So it's a 5-4 Intimidate, a 3-3. This is probably like a 7-8. This is a 7-7, an 11-11, a 2-3, I don't know, a 5-4, and a 5-5.
Yeah, it's over.
Well, whatever's the biggest is getting Swords to Plowshare.
Hey.
Ooh, I'm dead. Azel's dead. It's between Lemony and Tribs. Does he still live or no?
I was gonna
That's
say,
the
now
The
it's
biggest
time to
coming
do
at you
math.
is 11.
Alright, so let's see if
So that
everything
was-
left. Yeah, you gain 11, and
Yeah,
let's see if you can deal 27 to me with what's left.
Tribs, why don't you just read off the power and toughness?
Yep. 5,
Yep.
3, 7, 2, 5, 5, and then I have to calculate 2.
And plus 3,
That
plus
was 2
7.
5s, you said?
Yep, 2 5s at the end
Okay.
there.
Those.
1, 2,
That's, I mean, that's
5,
already 27.
6,
Okay.
7,
Yeah, I'm
8.
dead at more than.
This is a 8, 5, and this is
You're at 35.
4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, this is a 7, 8.
Seems good.
I was 2 cards away from death. And
Dang.
oh, that will help much.
So, this
Isn't
deck,
that your TV? I mean, your computer combo thing?
I feel like I've always had good
Oh,
games
never
with
mind.
this
Lem's
deck,
actually
but
has
it's never
two on
just
his
like
TV.
over the top.
Never mind.
Like I always feel like I struggle.
Sorry,
to
we were
hit
just
those
talking about leaving
great
our
turns.
old systems and whatnot behind with y'all, since I'm sure y'all would get more out of it than me and Brittany did, especially considering your TV has the ports that those old systems would require. So we'll most likely leave behind the SNES.
I'm gonna turn Lemony down just a little bit because it sounds like he's having a conversation.
Yeah.
Well, I like I said, I gotta run upstairs really quick, check something. But I would love for you guys to get your 3 cards ready, and then we get to crack a pre-release kit. So
Ooh.
get ready for that.
Nice.
And I will be right back.
Exciting. I'm actually really surprised you didn't try to kill me, Captain Poland, on your turn. I'm expecting to have to flash it in
Yeah.
the block.
I was not expecting that kind of a play though. I was like,
Yeah.
ooh.
I did draw
good.
half my deck.
I was really hoping he'd swing just enough to kill me so I can be like, cool, I live, and then reanimate my second tape to punch him on block.
Yeah, I just had
Kill him, but definitely enough to be like, hey, but
I had a ridiculous amount. It was too much. That's how it goes when you
It was good.
mill
Good
everything.
job.
I don't play this deck enough. And I haven't put any of like the new
Where's
forget what
Bazooka
set it
Bug
was.
when you need it?
the set that had Descend in it a bunch. I haven't put any of those cards in it. Nah. I need to look at those bad boys.
Do we even have a Bazooka Bug in here?
I know what's getting added. I mean, you gotta run Bajuka Bog at
Yeah.
Cool.
I remember
Lions
if I
paper.
put it in here though. Oh, you don't have to tell. Oh, yep, there it is. Man, yeah, it was pretty far down. There was no way.
You can go ahead if you want to. Whoever wants.
Lemony?
You got 3 cards?
Tribs.
He's-
Tribs the victor. Come on, Tribs.
You want me to go?
Yeah, bring that sludge monster up front and show us what you got.
Sure. This was a good game. I got a pretty good start. I think the Stitcher Supplier could have been my first card, but I went with the World Shaper because it's just a ridiculous amount of land ramp. I think I got maybe 6 or 7 lands just from my graveyard on the battlefield tapped when Mimeoplasm did eventually die, and that just slingshotted me. I mean, I have more mana than the rest of the table. That's always a good sign. And number 2, I mean, it just does so much work. It's really broken, if I'm honest. Muldrotha, able to replay the Lightning Greaves, keep myself protected, replay the Stitcher Supplier, save me from like a 9 damage attack from Lemony, which is pretty scary, would put me definitely in Captain Poland just sneeze range. And third, I chose the Twilight's Call. It's really janky, it's really cheap, costs a lot of mana, but it's instant speed, return a board, and this is exactly the moment when you want it, when you're a little under the radar, and just before your turn you can flash everything in and swing for the win. This is exactly when this card is good. Twilight's Call. A lot of mana, but I mean it's gonna win you the game in the right deck, so worth it.
It was worth it. It was good.
And yeah, those are my cards. I guess I'll drop a link in Azrim's Discord, the list. If you want to go, Mr. Poland?
Sure, why not? Game 2 with Vihaan. Very pleased. Gold spend, little feller made me some gold here and there. Lato was just pure value the whole game. Kept paying myself, but man, he made me a lot of treasure. And then Ancient Copper, the number 1 nemesis. That was, I mean, I justified it. He had to go.
Hey, you got to swing off with him. That's more than a lot of people could say.
Yeah, he made me 13. I'm happy with that. Yeah, I got 13 out of an Ancient Copper. That's a win. But yeah, I really enjoyed Vihaan. I'm looking forward to little tweaks here and there, and seeing what else I can do with them.
Yeah, I think the more you play it, the more you tune it, you'll like.
Yeah.
This deck is gonna be a disgusting monster. I mean, like, you started slow, I feel like, too. Like, think about this deck with Dockside in the hand at a artifact-heavy table. Like, it's
so
close
this
to, like, killing a player on turn 3.
So this deck used to be my Magda deck.
Yeah.
And so I was like really torn. I'm like, I got the Dockside in here. I got the, I'm like, do I put Mycosynth Lattice in here or no? I'm like,
Ooh.
And then I'm like, I got the Generous Plunder, I got Mycosynth I got Dockside. I'm like, so I'm like,
that would be pretty cool. I'd be like really surprised to see that interaction. I don't think I'd be like groaning and moaning. I think it'd be cool.
What are you groaning about?
Lycosynth.
We're talking about Magda. How she used to.
Good old Mag, yeah.
Alright, Lemony.
Yeah, you know, I'll end, since I have the pre-release kit. If you guys want to just quickly talk about your 3 cards, since Tribs won, let's go Lemony, Captain Poland, and then Tribs, you will...
I mean, Hensel already talked about ours.
Yeah, we're ahead of you.
Yours. You guys are way too smart for me. Lemony, what is your 3 cards you felt were most impactful?
Considering how little I did that game, damn Dispatch and Goblin Engineer. Damn, because it was that that we needed early on. Dispatch, because it got rid of the Mimeoplasm when he was currently Muldrotha. And Goblin Engineer, because it shuffled my deck a couple times.
Yes.
I probably needed that.
The Dispatch was very well timed. And the Dam and the Dispatch was very well timed. So Lemony being in living up to Mardu's colors, Lemony was on point with his removal.
Lemon, you saved us a couple times throughout
You
the game.
seriously did.
Yeah.
Without
True.
you, this would have been a much shorter game.
Should have took you out when I had the
Mhm.
chance.
Oh no, I had both Dispatch and Social Plowshare in my opening hand.
Well,
Wow.
I will go ahead and talk about my 3, and then we will go ahead and crack this pack, and then get
Wait,
out of
I
here.
have a question. So did you
Yes.
keep a 1-land,
Yes.
5 1-drop hand?
Jeez.
Not 5 1-drops.
Okay, so you
Mostly
drew one of the
1-drops, but a
equipment?
couple 2-drops.
Okay.
That's
That's
I
great.
know I started with Witch's Oven, Diamond Pickaxe, Bloodthirsty Blade, Battle Axe, Dispatch Swords, Terrible Expanse, and I think an Elf. Yeah, 1 metals. Wait, no, it was the Goblin Engineer. That's what it was.
Yeah, Taco in chat saying, asking if we want to see his Caesar deck. Yeah, drop the link in the Discord, Taco. I'm sure you'd get quite a few people who want to take a look at that. But I will go ahead and talk about my 3 cards. Lemony, if you're done.
Yep.
All right, so my 3 is gonna be quick. I feel like I kind of said this at the right when the game ended. Is just that my this deck, I feel like it's got like a good direction. It kind of gets to where it wants to go, and then it can kind of pile on value, but it just feels really slow. And if it gets disrupted, it has a really hard time achieving that again, because Anikthea is just kind of like you do it once and then you gotta like wait. But that's besides the point. I'm gonna go with Aura Shards. This just helped me keep Tribs' commander from being hexproof 100% of the time, and it started to just chip away at Captain Poland's treasures, even though he had no problem making them back. Next would be Arasta, because I tutored for this card. It's one of my favorite cards in the deck. It can just make 1/2s with reach, which is actually really important. So this is one of the ways that the deck can handle flyers. It just starts to build up those little tokens, which is nice. And then the last card is going to be Mending of Dominaria, because this card completely screwed me at the end of the game. So this card will be coming out of the deck, and I'm going to leave it right there, because I used to really think it was good, and then this is like the first time where it's like it was my last big turn before the game was over, and the last ability resolved shuffled my entire graveyard away, and that's what this deck is trying to do, is build its graveyard so that way I can play from the graveyard, and it just got totally taken away from me in one action that I just couldn't respond to. So yeah,
I got an idea to bounce off of you. What do you think about going more bounce and flicker with Anikthea, since she does it when she ETBs as well?
that is true, she does. And there could be things like Teleportation Circle and Conjurer's Closet, which would also trigger that. I was also thinking about ways to give her haste.
Ephemerate, haste, stuff like that.
Yeah, Concordant Crossroads is an enchantment that grants haste. I think there's another green enchantment.
Hard to find in green, but yeah.
I thought there was one more that does it. And then there's obviously Crashing Drawbridge. But yeah, I think Teleportation Circle would be pretty solid for the deck. I don't know how much bounce I want to do, because I have my rune deck is all about bouncing, so it's like I just don't know how much of that I want to dip. But I do like Anikthea. I like what she does, but I just feel like, again, I like her, but it's like the deck doesn't work without her. She's the thing that brings the enchantments back. So
you need a backup commander or two, but she's so unique.
Yeah,
it's really hard.
It's pretty niche, but I'll have to think about it. Maybe I'll have some ideas to bounce off you if I maybe want to switch from Anikthea, but because I like the Enchantress. I think it's a really fun strategy. When I do notice that the deck really pops off, it's like I have so many enchantments, it's so hard to interact with the rest of the deck, because you board wipe creatures. Okay, I've got 12 enchantments. That is just like value town. But that is all. I'm distracting from the point. We're going to crack this, and then we're going to get out of here, because it was a great game. Quick game, but certainly a welcome one. So congratulations, Tribs. Captain Poland, you guys controlled that game for most of it. Lemony, you held on there. You kept a risky starting hand, and I think it started to pay off. But unfortunately, I think our two titans of this game managed to just kind of bring it to a close fairly quickly. Captain Poland, I know that there was a lot of talk about your deck. There was a little talk on Twitter. I know Lion and I went back and forth talking about Vihaan. And a very cool deck. It reminds me a lot of my Galazeth Prismari deck, except your deck turns your treasures instead of mana. It makes them into just swingers. They come in, they turn into 3/3s. They have haste, they have vigilance. Vihaan's only 3 mana, so he's very cheap, easy to recast. I think Tribs, your Mimeoplasm deck is always solid as always. And Lemony, I really hope that you bring this deck back for a second run when you're back on the channel, because I feel like we didn't get to see as much as the work that you probably put into this deck. So
Well, as with almost all of my decks, I did post it into the Discord earlier today, so people can go and see what I did with it. It's a bit of a fuss-to-cluck, considering it's part elf, part equipment, part just general artifact tokens, and all of it is CMC. All the permanents are CMC2 or less because of Lurus, who I didn't get to play this game. But yeah. I mean, sometimes those little things can pile up, especially with half my command zone getting beef.
right. All right, the time.
Honestly, I probably would have been able to do a lot more if, I was able to play anything other than just the occasional artifact for the
Right.
first each ones.
You guys ever had one of these as a kid? Tech
Dude,
deck?
Tech decks are awesome.
I bought one the other day.
Yeehaw. You've yeeted your last haw.
Oh my. Is that Oko?
That is okay.
I know that guy.
Yeah,
I find it hilarious how you're opening the Yeehaw deck when I'm eating barbecue.
I'm jealous. These pre-release kits, I feel like... I remember like
They've had some bangers I've seen.
the Kaladesh pre-release kits were just like these little tiny like boxes, then you just like open it up and it was right there. This has like, look at that, it's got printing on it, it's got all that. All right. Okay, let's just open it up. See, this is like what the Kaladesh pre-release was just this. That didn't have any of that. But anyway.
I think they had like a tiny little sleeve, but nothing like fancy. Oh, I love that.
You got the green dice? That's nice. That's nice.
That's what I want that. I want that
That's
deep
real
one.
pretty.
I like that. Keep that there. And then let's see. Ooh, look at all these. Look at all these great packs. Fortune, Loyal Steed. Is there usually anything else in these, or it's just one?
Those are usually just the pre-release card, as well as the little magic arena thingy.
So whenever Fortune attacks while saddled at the end of combat, exile it and up to one creature that saddled it this turn, then return those cards to the battlefield. Alright, so it's a little scry engine. Possibly.
There you go. You got a little mount for Anikthea. There you go.
Yeah. Possibly could find a home in my Elemenster deck that's all about scrying, but let's go ahead and crack the first pack here. Let's see what we get.
Is Saddle instant or sorcery speed?
I believe it's sorcery.
Yeah, I think it is too.
We're gonna go through these quick. We don't need to spend too much time on the commons. Lassoed by the law. Ruthless Lawbringer, caught in the crossfire.
There you go. Free card.
And we get a land. Botanical Sanctum enters the battlefield tapped unless you control 2 or fewer lands.
Oh my!
We got the sword.
And we got the most expensive
Nice.
card in the set already.
Yeah,
You
got
got
that.
That is going to go right into Galazeth. Destroy all creatures power greater on Fell the Mighty. Yep. And plan the heist. So we'll keep...
Nice.
Pull the
Bangers.
sword. All right. I'm already feeling good about this.
Yeah.
I believe that is
Don't need anything
35
else.
at this point. I'm
Checking right now.
I'd like
It
to
went
see
up
20.
again?
29. It's looking like.
29. Okay. All right, we're just gonna move through commons, unless there's like a common you guys really want to see. Fortunate Accident, Gold Rush, Miram, Herd
I think
Whisper,
Meta's gonna make that. I imagine.
Seraphic Steed, and a
Who pibbled it?
Fib, however you
That's my goat.
Tornado.
Ew, foil mountain.
Shape Zoroark.
You got a few more here.
That new sword's so good, I feel like.
I know, makes a treasure. I got a few decks I might want to put it in. I'm not too certain at this moment.
Oh yeah, Ancient Capra would love that sword.
Protection from instant sorceries is crazy.
Yeah.
Marchesa, dealer of death.
Crime gaming.
Ride down. And we get a Step Between Worlds. This is actually another card I was looking for. So this is just like a little Echo of Eons, but it's a May, so each player may shuffle their hand in graveyard. But it's got plot 6, so I like that. New damage land.
Nice.
Step Between Worlds, probably not the most expensive card, but I
It's like $2 or something.
found it interesting.
Oil's
so
probably better.
like that we... Alright, come on. Jeez.
So much shenanigans going on. I might make a Lavinia deck.
Oh no.
No
Honest
plotting here.
Rutstein, kind of actually...
Ooh, little boots.
Oh, you got the boots.
Lava Spur Boots. A Colossal Rattleworm has flash as long as you control Desert Trample. Pay 2, exile from a graveyard, search your library for a desert. Whoops.
Boots could go like in Anikthea, to be honest.
Sure.
Murder. Murder might find a home in a Toshiro. Instant, destroy target creature.
Mhm.
I'm just happy with that sword.
Yeah. You don't need much
Unfortunately,
else.
that's our best pull right now, so...
I mean, there's not a lot better you could pull than like the fancier version of the sword.
I know. And 3 steps ahead. One of the blue Spree card and another Tornado.
All the sprees are so good, I feel like.
Alright. This is the last pack. Last one in
Come
our
on, baby.
pre-release. Come on, second sword.
Mana Drain.
Oh yeah, they're good.
The Assimilation
That's one
Aegis. Mythic.
Mhm.
And a Transmutation
Ooh.
Font. Double Mythic here.
Nice.
Oh, and a ride down.
Another
Damn.
ride down.
Oh.
Hey, you got
We got
Bo!
I think it's like $4 right now.
Is it really?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Nice. Alright, let's go ahead and... Where'd that sword go? The Sword of Wealth and Power. That's our poll. You can see it.
Banger.
Congrats.
Camera right here,
Yeah.
too. Alright. I think that is going to do it for us over here. However, thank you for joining. Thank you for sending your chats in. If you're watching live, thank you for watching the VOD back. If you're watching later, that is going to do it for us here. We had a great game. The Mimeoplasm came out on top, but I think Captain Poland really got to showcase Vihaan and what power that deck can certainly bring. The treasures can sit around and accumulate value, and then on Captain Poland's turn, just turn into creatures with vigilance and haste and just swing out. Hopefully Lemony will decide to bring his deck back, and we'll get to see another run through of that. And who knows? When you see me next, might have a new Enchantress deck. We'll see. But that is gonna do it for us here tonight, I believe.
Thanks for having me. Fun playing as always.
Thank you for joining
Good
me.
night.
Unless you
Good
guys
night.
have anything else to say?
Yeah.
Following on Twitter.
Hope y'all enjoyed.
Yeehaw. That's right. All right. So
Oh, ye indeed.
thank you guys for joining as always. I am your host, your friendly blue mage, Azarain. You may call me Azo. Please make sure to like, subscribe, comment, press all the buttons. Please join my Discord if you want to talk to us, if you want to talk about your polls that you got from pre-release, if you want to talk about your deck, you want deck help. I'm certainly going to reach out after this game. I'm going to probably going to open my phone and take a look at EDH Rec and ask for a few suggestions about something. So that's what we like to use my Discord for, and that's what you can use it for too. Go ahead and find the link in the description of this video or in the bio of my YouTube channel, and you can go ahead and join and chat with us. But anyway, that's going to do it for us here tonight. Be sure to stay tuned when we play again. Probably not going to be able to stream again this week, so be on the lookout for next week. I like to stream Mondays and Wednesdays, but that is going to do it for us here tonight. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Sorry, I'm just waiting until the end screen shows up. I'm not trying to ghost you guys. I was just trying to give it a minute so the stream could officially end. Because I was watching a stream back the other day and I ended the stream before like the end screen showed up. And on the stream I'm like, you know, oh, make sure to like and subscribe. And then the stream just like cut off, so I'm just giving it a minute before I end it.